Hey guys, here we are in our fabulous kitchen. As you can see, decorated with bubble wrap and really dirty wallpaper, but we're making the most of it. Oh, also this is our kitchen table. The first day was all traveling, of course. We started in Austin and took a wonderful direct flight to London on British Airways. Then we took a short flight from London to Paris. We accidentally had a 3-hour layover in Paris because we made a rookie mistake. We didn't buy our train tickets ahead of time. We thought we'd be able to just buy a ticket when we got to the airport. But the next two trains were completely sold out, so we had to wait 3 hours to catch one. But finally, we arrived in Tours and took a short train ride over to Amboise. It's only about a 20-minute train ride, which is really nice. And it was already dark when we arrived, but still completely beautiful. As we walked from the train station towards our hotel, we got to see the castle all lit up as we crossed the bridge over the river. And it's one of the reasons why we love this little city so much. It's so cute. And it's been a really eventful week. Today's Saturday, and this is our first full day living in the house. We've been in the hotel until this morning. So that was about a week. We've been in a hotel, just coming over to do work and run all our errands. But now we're gonna be staying here in the house for the rest of our trip, which is about another week. So we wanted to show you a lot of the things we've been doing. We've been really busy.
We've basically started from zero, nothing in the house. We got the keys, and you open the door and you literally have nothing. You have nothing to set anything on, nothing. So our priority was to get some basics. We had to figure out how to get the hot water running. We have this big giant gas boiler that runs the radiator heaters, but I didn't know how to actually get the hot water running, and that's required for a shower because I'm not taking a cold shower. We went to a couple of home improvement stores and got a bunch of stuff. At home I have a wood shop and every doodad that I need, and when we went to the store here, I had to get every single thing, including screwdrivers, tape.
Of course, here it's pronounced
Le Roi Merlin,
but we like to call it Leroy Merlin because it's funny. One of the reasons we chose Amboise to live in is because of its location. We like everything about the location. Where it's situated, what's around us, how quickly you can get to Paris by the high-speed train, or how quickly you can get to Tours. I have a really hard time with that word. Tours by regional train, or right now with our rental car. It's only about 20 minutes. We spent the rest of the day cleaning up parts of the house that we want to use while we're here. Everything is dirty. It seems like no one has lived here in quite a while. We aren't really sure, but there was a lot to clean up. And we also just took our time looking around, getting a closer look at everything, because we haven't been here since September when we were first viewing the house. So this is original wall, but then there's basically someone's apartment there, which is kind of odd. And there's no entrance back here through the wall. The only entrance is the front door. We've also been dying to know what's under the floor coverings and wall coverings. The fanciest bedroom has a beautiful herringbone wood floor, and we were hoping that the whole second floor, or what the French would call the first floor, would have wooden floors. What's under this carpet? Yes! Score! What's under this carpet? What's under the fabric on the walls?
The walls in the front salon, the back salon, and in the dining room were never covered with plaster. They were always covered with fabric. And you can see how they did it. They actually have anchors in the wall to which a lattice work of oak framing is attached to, which is very rigid. It doesn't move at all. And originally they probably would have had burlap, or what they call hessian, as a backer, and then they would have had wallpaper or fabric down as the final covering. When we arrived, there was a very mildewy and moldy fabric on there, probably from the 60s or maybe the 80s, it's hard to tell. So it had fabric that was very dirty. Behind it was batting, very thick stuff that held moisture. So the reason why this isn't plastered is because the walls sweat, especially in the winter if you don't have the heat on. And so with people not living in the house for a long time, the walls were very damp, and then the mold grew behind it. The first day we were here, I started taking down the fabric just by cutting it away and removing the batting. And then I wanted to treat any mold or mildew that was there. Now, it wasn't bad, it wasn't black mold, it wasn't really terrible, but it wasn't very fresh. So I sprayed it with vinegar solution, and that is better than bleach because it actually kills the mold, and bleach actually can make it worse if it comes back. So I used the vinegar solution and treated it, and then followed that up with a baking soda solution to kind of neutralize the vinegar smell. So now the walls can breathe, and they're pretty clean, and they're ready for a new surface. And we haven't decided or determined what we're going to do yet with that.
I'm kind of crashing, so I'm hoping a little walk will be good.
Imagine a big old chandelier here.
We're just hanging out on the stairs. It's the only place in the house to sit at the moment. We need to get some chairs.
My feet hurt.
Cut.
We went to IKEA and loaded up on everything. It's very strange to be in the middle part of your life and going and starting from nothing and buying every spoon and every cup and everything that you need. But we did that. So I got the hot water running. We needed a bed. We have a bed. It's over there. It's not put together, but we're going to put it together today so that we can actually sleep on a bed in our new house.
With bedding that we can't wash yet, it's all brand new. So hopefully it doesn't have a weird new smell to it or anything, because we don't have our washing machine yet. And I tried to do some laundry in the utility sink,
Hand washing?
hand washing 19th century style in the utility sink, and it was really hard to deal with a big bath towel. And so after doing 2 of those, and it was like some of the hardest work I've ever done.
Yeah, we wouldn't last very long in the 19th century, so.
I decided I don't want to wash all that bedding, so we're just gonna sleep on it new until we get our washing machine, which we bought, but we can't. It's being delivered on Tuesday, which is 3 more days.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's just a lot of logistics like that we're having to work through, but all in all, it's been pretty great. So we'll put the other day's footage in separate videos because they start getting really long and surprisingly time-consuming to edit into a nice YouTube video. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot more, and we'd love to hear your comments. If you have any questions about anything so far, or like something you are really curious about or want to see more, let us know, and we'll see what we can do. But there's a lot of cool stuff coming in future videos, so make sure to stay tuned. Thanks. Bye.
Bonjour.
Abiento.
Thanks for watching, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next video.